Hi, my name's Glencoe and welcome to the Scottish Highlands. Look at that, it's shone again. Look at my eyes. What? You can literally see it clear as day with your eyes.
I just want to take 2 seconds to welcome any new subscribers to the channel. It's so lovely to have you here watching my videos and commenting, and I'll do my absolute best to reply to all the comments down below. Please sit back, relax and enjoy the last episode from the series up in Scotland.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. It is day 3 up in Glencoe, and of all the times I've been here, I've never actually been up to this viewpoint to look over Glencoe Moor. So we've been looking at the weather all week, umming and ahhing on what day is best to go. Today is Wednesday, and it's been super clear all day. We had a bit of a lie-in, it was a bit grey and murky this morning. We had a super late night last night, and I'll show you exactly why we had a late night last night. So I've never seen the Aurora Borealis, and last night all the alerts were going off, and luckily we booked an Airbnb right on the lock at the bottom of the A82 looking north, and we could literally see the Northern Lights from our Airbnb. So we all rushed down to the lock. We sat out until about midnight, just after midnight, photographing the Aurora Borealis, and it was quite honestly the most incredible experience of my life. I spent the whole couple of hours there just shaking with goosebumps because I'd never seen anything like it in my life. It was completely green, pink in the skies, pillars of light, and it was just unbelievable to look at, and on the back of the cameras it just looked amazing. So before I get stuck into this incredible location that I'm at now, I'll pop a few images up on screen from last night and you can see exactly what we were looking at. And the clouds are clearing tonight too, and we're in a pretty cool place looking north, so let's see what happens, shall we? So yeah, last night was absolutely crazy. As you can see by all those Aurora photos, it was just bonkers. And yeah, we were like children at Christmas in excitement, just screaming down by the lock there. And it was, yeah, definitely something we've always wanted to see and photograph, and just one of those crazy moments. And super lucky, right place, right time. Yeah, so we've just been chilling up here for like the last hour and a half or so, just munching away, having a bit of food, relaxing, just enjoying this view. The sun is still way too high, but been sussing out compositions. There's obviously the go-to great big pano with Glencoe Moor in the background that I've kind of always wanted to capture. So I've been sussing out the best way to shoot that, and I think the best way is going to be in portrait, 24-70 on, 24mm, and then maybe 8-10 series of photos. Probably shoot HDRs just to be super safe. The images that I've shot over the last couple of days have been super bright and very dynamic at sunset. So just in case, shoot HDR, panorama, stitch it all together, and then hope to God you got it right. So I'll be underexposing it massively and relying on the Sony sensor to bring it all back. But hopefully when the sun dips down, we might get a bit of colour. I'm not quite sure, but it's relatively clear looking on the weather radars to the southwest and to the west of us. And It's very clear over there at the moment, so who knows, we could get a bit of colour, but I think this shot needs light, but I want it a little bit lower. So we're just enjoying the view, sussing it out, waiting for the right time, and yeah, when it is, it could be, yeah, one of those shots I've always wanted to get. And yeah, it's just so nice to be up here with your mates, up in the Highlands, enjoying this incredible place. Super lucky to be able to do this. So the light's starting to look really nice. You can see behind me now we're starting to get that golden light, and I just wanted to quickly talk about panoramas because this screams for a panorama. So I've set up all my 24-70 in a portrait orientation, and it's absolutely essential to get your tripod as level as you can. Luckily on this tripod, this is one of the Benro Tortoise tripods, it's got a little leveling base. I wanted a relatively light tripod around Scotland because we're hiking and walking around, and I didn't want to carry my big mammoth around. And that also has a leveling base as well. And I've got a Leophoto panoramic head, so it only has the turning movement and it has like a leaning movement like this. It doesn't have like a ball head. So it's really, really simple to level off and get your tripod dead level so that you can do a sweep panorama. You don't need to have this sort of tripod in order to do a panorama. You can do it with a ball head, but as long as you've got a level, you can use the level on your camera. Just make sure that you sweep the shot that you're going to do all the way from one side all the way to the other, and actually use the level on your camera, and then make sure from the extreme end of your shot it's level all the way through past where you want to go, and just make sure that the tripod is as level as it can be by just using your camera's level. And then once that is level, you're rock solid and you're ready to go. And then when you've got super high dynamic range images like I've got here with this, see all this bright sun over here and these dark shadows, it's really difficult to capture it in one image, even with a raw file. So in order to save the highlights and save the shadows and retain all that information, it's easier to do a bracket when you haven't got things moving. So this scene's really great because I can shoot a really fast bracket and nothing's moving in the scene, which means nothing's going to be blurry. And I can shoot a bracket, 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 and blend it all together, and it's just, it makes it really, really simple and an easy way to capture all this dynamic range and retain all this information, because it's just incredible. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. So I might pop an image up on screen for you guys in a minute. I've already shot a panorama. The light is just starting to get really, really good, but I've got a feeling I'm going to be running around like a lunatic again in a minute, trying to capture all the light. So if there's anything good, I will pop it up on screen for you guys in a sec.
So this image ended up consisting of 51 photographs in the end. It's a great big HDR panorama, and I couldn't be more happy. It's one of those photos I've dreamt about getting ever since picking up a camera.
Everywhere. I just don't know what, I don't know where to point the camera.
I think just stay what we're on now, else you can get flustered.
There's just so much, isn't there?
Yeah.
So there's an absolutely wonderful composition looking down the Glencoe Valley where the sun is setting, and we're getting a sun star off the cloud up here right now. Hopefully it's going to come through in the edit, but it's just absolutely amazing. The light right now is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, everywhere around us is dappled golden light.
Absolutely insane. Look at that light through the... Oh man, this is ridiculous.
It's so good. the sun's still going down, and quite possibly some of the most bonkers photos I think I've ever taken in my life. It's just unbelievable. And we've still got potential now. You can see this glow from the sun. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you see how it's catching these clouds right here. If there's a gap and the sun dips down, it could all go pink. It's amazing. It's just, with the luck we've had this week has been absolutely phenomenal. Against all of the weather predictions, and we've tried our best to try and predict it as best if we can, but it's just been rainbows to snow to sun to epic light to everything in between. Wild aurora. There has been aurora too. I completely forgot that bit. And hopefully, I mean, looking north now, the sky is clear. And last night was completely off the charts. And if we could get anything like that up here, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. It's just, yeah, it's just been an incredible week. So we're going to continue shooting. I'll keep shooting some B-roll. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do click the subscribe below. 2024 is turning out to be an amazing year, and I've got a lot of trips planned, and I plan to bring you guys along with me. So yeah, give us a like, tell us what you think. It's just, I'm just having such a great week, and it's so nice to be able to bring you guys along with me and experience all of this incredible weather up in the Highlands of Scotland. It's just mad. Look down there now, man. Look, the glow is incredible. So the sun has finally set. We are deep into blue hour now, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's just so nice. I've wanted to photograph that mountain from this viewpoint ever since I picked up a camera, and it's just been so nice to get up here and photograph it with those incredible conditions. And it's just been an array of images of just crazy light and hero shots and sun star, and it's just been absolutely crazy. So as the night goes on, we're kind of hunkering down, keeping warm. We've got some food with us, and there's clear skies to the north. And last night it was completely off the charts. So we're going to wait around for a couple of hours just in case anything kicks off. We've got a beautiful view looking 360 all the way around. And last night the aurora was pretty much from the western part of the sky all the way through to the eastern part of the sky. It was so strong. So if we get anything like that again tonight, this could be absolutely game changing. So we are going to wait it out, and if there is anything worth sharing, I will either put it on the end of the video or maybe do a separate little time lapse or something at the end. We'll see. But I'm going to end this video here just on the off chance that it doesn't happen. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider clicking subscribe below. Give us a like. Tell us what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.